How's it going? Welcome to Movie Crack. I am Brandon, an Irish man who loves movies and loves fucking talking about movies. And so, here we are. If that's what you're into, stick around because there's going to be a lot more reviews to come. Let's get into it. Yoo! Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Infinity Castle, the first movie of the final arc trilogy, and what a fucking banger this movie is. Starting with the story and pacing, this movie is the first of a trilogy that is going to be the final arc of the series of Demon Slayer, which has been in the works for about 10 years in the form of an anime television series. Before it was ever an anime, it was actually in the form of a manga series. So the material is definitely there to have a banger of a story on our hands. Woo! This movie didn't disappoint, let me tell you. So me being a fan, clearly, I totally enjoyed this movie. But for those of you who have not watched the series, you're going to be fucking lost in the void. So my advice is, for those of you who haven't seen the series, definitely give it a look before you watch the movie. Or in turn, you could watch like a YouTube recap. But I don't recommend that because you're missing out on some great TV. The story gets a thumbs up all around from me. Pacing, on the other hand, I found the pacing of this movie very out of balance, especially in the first act, but I found in the second and third act the movie found its pacing very well. That's just my opinion, but that's the vibe I got. Demon Slayer is very well known for showing you backstories of characters, but usually it happens at the end of major scenes or fights. In this movie, especially in the first act, it was happening as the fight was going on, so it was very off-putting even for somebody who's watched the show. So I found that a bit strange. Yes, pacing for me was very hit or miss for the first act, but got better as it went on. But because of that nitpick, I am going to give story and pacing a 4 out of 5. Obviously, because this video making system is new for me, I'm going to do 3 segments: storytelling and pacing. Going to rate that out of 5. Then visuals and animation, or visuals and direction. Going to rate that out of 5. And finally, sound and score. I'm going to rate that out of 5. And then overall, what the average is what the score is going to be for me. That's how my system is going to work. So, visuals and animation next. Holy fucking shit. This movie is by far the most beautiful movie I have ever watched. On top of the absolutely fantastic fight scenes, especially in the third act of this movie gave me fucking chills, and that's how good it was. But outside of the fight scenes, the actual landscapes and the way they've animated the landscapes and how they move around and do all this mad fucking shit while the fights are happening, brilliant. Just brilliant stuff. So very, very impressed by the animation and visuals in the movie. So visuals and animation, 5 out of 5 for me, easy money. Lastly, score and sound. The sound effects in this movie, because I saw it in IMAX, were unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. It makes you want to pick up a fucking katana and fucking, chop some watermelons. The score, on the other hand, the music was pretty good in the movie, especially for some of the backstory scenes. However, none of the songs were very memorable. It wouldn't be like a Naruto Shippuden or something where those songs just playing in my head all the fucking time, but yeah, my opinion, the music was very hit or miss. Didn't love it, didn't hate it. So sound effects and score, 4 out of 5 from me, easy money. There you have it, guys. The Irishman has given his first ever opinion live on a movie. Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Infinity Castle, 4.3 out of 5 after all the scores are averaged out. Not a bad movie at all. Great movie to kick off this channel with. That being said, this channel is new for me. I'm very excited about it. Don't know what's going to happen with it. Very nervous about it. But that being said, cheers to the next one. Hopefully it's a good one. That's all I got for today. Good luck.